All righty, we're live on the interweb. My name's Eley Buck Davis. This is the Songwriter Roundup we do here at Wilson Valley Mercantile, first and third Thursdays of every month. And this week we have two very special guests, Mr. Muchacho Sanchez.
What's up?
And Mr. Andrew Blanton.
Howdy.
As the tradition goes, we like to let the guests kick off, but I don't really know which way to go with this. So y'all just kind of make your decision what you want to do here.
Me, I guess. I always go first. Pleasure being here. Thank you, John. Thank you, Eley, for having us. And I got a cheat code on the other side over there playing lead for me. Thank you, Andrew. Let's do a... I don't usually play sitting down. I'm tripping out right now. This is a song I wrote... I get existential dread a lot, so I had to write a little waltzy blues about it. It's called For Better or Worse. Oh, how I wish I was free, roaming this land, just me and my baby. I can't tell if this is a blessing or a curse, for better or worse. And if I have sinned, forgive me all. Don't know what I'm doing since that old fall. I can't tell if this is a blessing or a curse, for better or worse. And when I am down and lose all my friends, I get my money, they all come back again. And I'm working hard, I try and I try, but no matter what I do, I just can't be satisfied. I'm down on my knees, this can't be all. I'll come back again on my belly and crawl. I can't tell if this is a blessing or a curse, for better or worse. Come on, Andrew. Down on my knees, this can't be all. I'll come back again on my belly and crawl. And I can't tell if this is a blessing or a curse, for better or worse. Thank you, bro.
Very nice. I don't know if y'all had a chance to see the podcast yet, but I got to apologize again for my poor internet.
That's all good, dude.
I just kept popping in kind of like a whack-a-mole. I was in and then I was out.
Ended up great, though. I liked it.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we got a lot of good information from y'all. I feel like I just kind of kept interrupting. I was just like popping, hey guys, it's gone. Hey guys.
No, I think it's cool to just roll with the punches, you know. You can't trust the old technology. It's going to do its thing.
Normally I would do it right up there in the cigar lounge, and John would be downstairs, and he's got really good internet here. But
Do you have like a day off or something?
no, so normally we do it on Mondays and Tuesdays. Since it was so last minute, it was our fault. We were kind of behind on scheduling for it. So let's see here. Yeah, like I said, I think it worked out. We can do another one too sometime. Maybe we can do one with y'all both when you're on the road sometime. That'd be kind of cool. Kind of show us the backdrop of wherever you're at, down in Terralingua or somewhere. I'm going to do one I wrote about quitting a day job. It's called Palm All Blues. I went from champagne to $3 wine, Jack Daniels down to homemade shine. Oh Lord, I got holes in my shoes, I can't afford my camels. Got the Palm All Blues, got the Palm All Blues. I got the Palm All Blues, I got the Palm All Blues, I got the Palm All Blues. Well, I took my baby for steak and shrimp, swiped my car, the dang thing went limp. I said, honey, you reckon you could spare some cash? She said, won't you wash dishes, kiss my ass. So I went to the bank to see what I could do. They said you gotta get a real job with singing them blues. Maybe can afford to pay the rent, not again. I went from champagne to $3 wine, Jack Daniels down to homemade shine. Oh Lord, I got holes in my shoes, I can't afford my camel. Got the Palm All Blues, got the Palm All Blues. I got the Palm All Blues, got the Palm All Blues, I got the Palm All Blues. Well, I had me a job to make a little dough, then it started to feel like a 6-foot hole. I could already hear the grave digger chunking in the clay. Now you gotta do something that your heart desires. You won't ever quit, you won't retire, and you'll be smiling at you in the grave digger chunking in the clay. The people ask me how I live on crumbs. I know it seems crazy, but it sure is fun. 'Cause I love what I do, and I do what I love every day. And I'm a smiling at ear in the grave digger chunking in the clay. I went from champagne to $3 wine, Jack Daniels down to homemade shine. Oh Lord, I got holes in my shoes, I can't afford my camel. Got the Palm All Blues, I got the Palm All Blues. I got the Palm All Blues, I got the Palm All Blues, I got the Palm All Blues. I got the Palm All Blues, I got the Palm All Blues, I got the Palm All Blues, I got the Palm All Blues. I appreciate it. Mr. Andrew, what you got?
Lord have mercy.
I love that country blues big. He does it really good too. But
Oh, yeah. I'm learning. Andrew's a real picker.
You sound good, dude.
Well, y'all been singing this song for a couple years now, and it's one I wrote about the Cheatham Street Warehouse in San Marcos. I actually just put out a little story about the Cheatham Street Warehouse in KUTX, and it's just amazing how many people played that landmark out in San Marcos. So here's one called Room. I run this highway, the cold wind blows, feeling and on my toes. It's been so long since I saw your room and heard your subtle tune ring into the air. The neon hums, the door still creaks. I've been on my own for several weeks. Just bring me in and wash away my pain. I'll listen to the train right by your back door. Walking on the hill, singing in the town, looking at the stars and having you around. Lordy, oh Lord, it's hard. These empty streets are all I've known. It brings me peace when I'm alone. And if one day you should call my name, well, I will do the same and ride along again.
Very nice.
Blanton.
Muchas gracias, mi gente.
Ajua. Let's see. I do a new one. This one I wrote because we had a gig at the Four Seasons a few months back, and it's always someone that's been drinking a lot. But I feel like, I don't know, I'm going to write something about that too, about guys that have one too many and they throw like just like they throw this nugget at you. Have you ever had that? Like of like wisdom or truth or,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always like the most unlikely like guy who's had one too many. And he just like throws this little phrase at you and you turn it into a song.
Yeah.
But yeah, he called me a troubadour, which no one's ever called me that. I thought that was all kind of, troubadours are kind of self-proclaimed a little bit. No one really uses the word, but he called me a troubadour, so I kind of wrote a song about it. You know, and we've traveled a lot, so it's only fitting to write about it. Yeah. This one's called "I'm Your Troubadour." wiping the sleep out my eyes in a town I've never been before. My head is pounding, I take these pills I got from the general store. I'm your troubadour. Let me sing a little song for you. I'm your troubadour. And cast all your worries out the door. I'm your troubadour. And I'm just sipping on this motel coffee, trying to get some warmth. As I recall all the faces I met from the night before, I'm your troubadour. And let me sing a little song for you. I'm your troubadour. And cast all your worries out the door. I'm your troubadour. This rambling life can be so rough and leave you wanting more. But I'ma do all I can to settle up the score. I'm your troubadour. Let me sing a little song for you. I'm your troubadour. Cast all your worries out the door. I'm troubadour. Troubadour. Oh.
Yeah.
Gracias. That was a new one.
Y'all come on in and have a seat wherever you like. You're just getting here. This is Mr. Muchacho over here.
Hola.
My name's Eley Buck Davis, and this is Andrew Blanton over here. Let's see. I was mesmerized by Troubadour that I forgot what I was going to play. So I wrote, this is one of the oldest songs that I have that I still play. Most of them were terrible and I forgot, but this one, folks seemed to like it, so I kept playing it. But I found out years later, I posted a video of this song on YouTube or something, and somebody from back home, I mentioned about rolling dice in this song. And at the time I wrote it, I'd never rolled dice in my life. I'd never been to a casino. I was only like 18 or 19. I was just trying to sound cool. But somebody posted on there, and they said, I remember rolling dice down Hills Lake Road. And I was like, what are they talking about? I just made that stuff up, you know. And I told my dad about it. He said, actually, your cousin David Yarber used to run an illegal gambling house down Hills Lake Road back in the day. So there was, in fact, dice being rolled down there. And I didn't even know it till after I'd written the song.
It's kind of like what I said in my thing, where it's like sometimes some things are prophetic and you don't even know. You think they're just like throwaways kind of thing, like, or just like wordplay, but it's like sometimes it's like prophetic or tied to actual something that's real, you know, which is trips me out.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't find that out till like almost a decade after I wrote it.
That's even crazier, right?
Yeah.
Truly prophetic almost,
But it's called Hills Lake Road. I smoked my first bowl on that old river bridge. I had me a bottle of Sailor Jerry and I took a little swig. Then I rode on down to Hills Lake Road where I met the golden man. I jumped out of swamp, stole my soul, said you ain't getting back again on Hills Lake Road. Hillsig Road, I lost my soul on Hillsig Road. I looked up and down the road, gonna get my soul back, but I couldn't find the golden man, nor could I see his tracks. Then I heard the saddest song western down the road. It was a golden man that stole my soul. Said if you want your soul back, you're gonna have to pay the price. Said I ain't got no money, sir, but it ain't sure. Roll the dice on Hillsig Road. Hillsig Road, I lost my soul on Hillsig Road. I came down from a mile high, I guess it's all a dream, with the Panola County Sheriff putting handcuffs on me. They took me back to that county jail, to the bars. What did I see? That old greasy stinky gold medal in the key. He said, come on, boy, you owe me so, and you still gotta pay the price. Said, I ain't got no money, sir, but a damn sure rolled the dice on Hillsig Road. Hillsig Road, I lost my soul on Hillsig Road. Oh, thank y'all. Appreciate it.
So where is Hillsig Road?
It's in Carson.
Dizzy, I'm blue, the clouds rolling through, rolling like a train down the line. I can't stand myself, been losing my health. I'm down where the sun never shines. Third in a line, the curse of my kind. There's nothing to show for the time. I can't stand myself, oh, I'm losing my health. Down where the sun never shines. Well, if I were you, oh, I'd leave me too. Pack up and drive back home. The slur in my voice, the fade weight of my choice, nowhere that's left it to roam. Well, I'm dizzy and I'm blue. The clouds rolling through is rolling like a train down the line. I can't stand myself. I'm losing my health. I'm down where the sun never shines. Just down where the sun never shines.
Yeah. Mr. Andrew Blanton, yo.
Thank you, now.
That's a good one. I don't know if I've heard that one.
From the archives.
It's good, dude. You need to dig in there, dude. It's so good.
Throw that one in.
I tried to do that last night at a song swap, and it ended terribly. Because everybody else was doing it. You know, they're like, I'm going to play something obscure. I'm going to play something out of the archives. I was like, you know what? I'm going to dig up something I haven't played in like 10 years, and that was a bad idea.
Yeah, sometimes I was telling Muchacho this, I think, but you know, maybe I'll get this on the record. If are we filming this?
Yeah.
You know, the coolest thing about music and getting better at music is that you can take songs that you wrote when you first started out, and as you get better and better, those songs become better.
Yeah.
You know, you can make those ideas come out the way they were meant to come out.
True.
And that's a really cool thing, man, is like working up old songs that, you know, you've been able to completely transform just because you know, have progressed with your skill.
Yeah.
You know, like Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain is 2 chords, but it takes 20 years
Yeah.
to learn how to play that 2-chord song, you know, to get it right like Willie.
Straight up. Here's a little heartbreak song. I like writing heartbreak songs.
Hey, before you get started, let me grab some of that. I saw that sliding down. I don't want that to freak you out.
It's all good. So here's a little waltz I wrote. My wife didn't let me go to an estate sale one day, and it broke my heart, so I wrote this song. I'm happily married, and so this song is kind of like a breakup song, but it's totally fueled by the heartache of not being able to go to an estate sale. I thought you loved me. I thought you cared. I thought you loved me, but you were just there. Thought you'd be faithful. I thought you'd be true. Thought you'd be faithful, but I was wrong about you. Oh, and I'm hurting like I never heard before. And I will be drowning in these tears forevermore. 'Cause I thought you knew what you wanted out of me. Oh, I guess we will never see. 'Cause I thought you loved me, thought that you were my heart. 'Cause I thought you loved me, but it all fell apart. Thought you'd be present, I thought you'd be here. I thought you'd be present, but but you are not near. Whoa, and I'm hurting like I never hurt before. And I will be drowning in these tears forevermore. 'Cause I thought you knew what you wanted out of me. Oh, I guess we will never see. Whoa, and I'm hurting like I never hurt before. And I will be drowning in these tears forevermore. 'Cause I thought you knew what you wanted out of me. Oh, I guess we will never see. Oh, I guess we will never see.
Wow.
Thank y'all.
I'd be kind of mad about that too.
I was like, but these cowboy boots I want to go. It's always for cowboy boots.
I'm not a big spender at those, but I do like looking. I love going flea markets and state sales.
There's this app called, or like, yeah, there's this website called estatesales.net, and they post pictures of the stuff before you even go.
Oh, yeah.
So you can like see if there's like, oh, that looks like my foot size, or oh, that looks like maybe,
Yeah.
you know, for the head, no, but for the feet, sometimes. I mean, I don't know, though. 14, dude.
Yeah.
14.
I just kind of have to walk in a store and see what they have in that size. I don't get to pick.
Beggars can't be choosers.
No. I'm going to do one here called Young Blood Hill. I wrote this about a couple that buried on my family's property. When my parents moved there, there's already an unmarked grave on it. And apparently someone stole the headstones. They were made out of petrified wood. But anyway, we know where it's at. There's a little knoll there on the side of the driveway and out in the middle of this hay meadow. And I just got to thinking one day that no one brings them flowers. No one really knows who they are. And if they have any descendants, they don't ever come, visit or anything like that. So just got to thinking, hell, that could be us one day. Maybe we shouldn't take this all so seriously. There's a lonely chimney, the rest is all gone. The dining room table's in some other's home, and our wedding pictures are in an antique store. Honest, no one remembers our love anymore, and no one remembers our love anymore. And that lonely chimney, it no longer smokes. The kids sold the land as soon as I croaked, and I promised my father I'd never let it go. Oh, but no one remembers our love anymore, and no one remembers our love anymore. That lonely chimney, it used to dry out the clothes that you'd hang on the hearth when the rain got exposed. And our baby's footprints are still in the floor. But no one remembers our love anymore. And no one remembers our love anymore. No one remembers the reasons for a fight. No one remembers the stress when the money got tight. No one remembers the size of a diamond ring. So just love her while you can. No one remembers a damn thing. They put petrified wood upon young Blood Hill, etched in our names, the month and the year. But the headstones were stolen, or so goes the lore. Now no one remembers our love anymore, and no one remembers our love anymore. Thank y'all. It's called Young Blood Hill. I don't mean to be unprofessional, but I'm going to reach out to my wife here. Would you mind getting me something to swallow? Like a Sprite or something. Okay, now continue. Okay.
You lift me up when I am down. And lead me with the love that you've shown. I take it to heart wherever I roam. I know that you worry, but with you I'm never alone. Meet me by the state line. We'll sit round the fire and roll back time. I've lost everything, no treasure to show. Without you I'd fall farther than you'll ever know. At times when I cry and the world beats me down, you give me a hand and pick me up off the ground. Meet me We'll sit around the fire and roll back time. We're all growing old, and through it it's shown. If we call on each other, we'll never feel far from home. Don't worry on me, I'll take what I've learned and share all the love you gave with all that I serve. Meet me by the state line. We'll sit around the fire and roll back time. Roll back time. Well, thank you, Wilson Valley.
Yes, loud. What to do? Let me bring it up. Here's a little two-steppy jam I wrote about my guitar called Losing Game. Just so you know, I ain't forgotten all them nasty things you said to me. But here I am again, I have fallen for the same old tricks that leave me in misery. One day I will learn from this heartache that I've earned, but I can't quit you all the same. And who have I to blame for this guilt and all my shame? No one but this fool right here played a losing game. So let's get one thing clear out in the open. I'm all mixed up from what you did to me, but I come crawling back in now. I'm hoping that our play don't got to end a tragedy. One day I will learn from this heartache that I've earned. But I can't quit you all the same. Who have I to blame for this guilt and all my shame? No one but this fool right here played a losing game. Come on, Blanton. One day I will learn from this heartache that I've earned. But I can't quit you all the same. Who have I to blame for this guilt and all my shame? No one but this fool right here played a losing game. It's no one but this fool right here played a losing game.
Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you.
Well, I've always wanted to write a Tom T. Hall talking kind of song. And I've also always wanted to write a song about this table that my dad and his friends used to have coffee at and breakfast every morning at this gas station in my little small town. And I thought it was a unique place, you know, and then I did some traveling around the country and realized there's one of those tables in every small town in America, you know, just about anyway. But anyway, this is kind of a tribute to the table and a little tribute to Tom T. Hall as well. And I don't know if I'm going to get sued for this song, but all these characters are real names and real people, so. There is a table on the corner, 149 and 124. It's Texaco Red, only place to get fed in that small town is that old convenience store. It's where my father drank his coffee with all the cowpokes in town. They talk about the president and wonder when the rain gonna come down. I can still hear the slurp of coffee and the way them old men would grunt. The door would swing wide open and in would walk Mr. Oscar Hunt. He'd come sit beside me and we'd talk Tom T. Hall, watermelon wine, who's gonna feed them hogs? You know, he was my father's friend, but he was my friend too. Never talked to me like I was a kid. He talked to me just like he talked to you. Now look who the cat drug in. That's old Sonny Brazier, another good friend. He said he can't stay long. It's hot out. His dog's in the truck. He came to ask Daddy for help, so he was bush hogging around his pond and got his tractor stuck for the third time this week. With the long droopy face of wisdom, Mr. Bill Langley would sit and stare and stare and stare, and out of nowhere he'd begin to laugh. We all knew he was going to tell a story of times that had long passed. Sometimes the same story as yesterday. That was quite okay with all us at the table. I stopped in my small town the other day, headed to Shreveport for a show. I could still hear my father telling me, boy, take that hat off before you walk in this store. As you can imagine, more and more chairs became vacant as the years went by. I just walked up to the empty table and I sat where my father used to and began to cry. Then my buddy Muchacho walked in, and Andrew Blanton and Chief Wilkerson and some fella named Jason Brown. Well, we all got us a cup of coffee, and we just we just sat around. And then we talked about the president and wonder when the rain gonna come down. There is a table on a corner, 149 and 124. It's Texaco Red, only place to get fed in that small town was that old convenience store. It's where my father drank his coffee with all the cowpokes in town. They talk about the president and wonder when the rain gonna come down. My attempt at a talking song. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's called The Table. Oh yeah, what time does that start? I need to come down there. 7:30. I've got something tomorrow morning. Huh? Oh yeah. I might be able to swing by and do that first.
Fly away, fly away, fly away from me. How much longer must I wait? How much longer will you be? Fly away, fly away, fly away from me. There's a smile upon my face. There's a song for you and me. There's a song for you and me. Airplane, airplane, fly so fast. There's an aching in my heart. Lord, I know that it won't last. Airplane, airplane, land so soft. See, only one like you can make the week seem so long. Make the week seem so long. Fly away, fly away, fly away from me. How much longer must I wait? How much longer will you be? How much longer will you be?
Yeah. Y'all want to do one more round through, and then we'll end with Andrew. Take
Okay.
a break.
All right, cool.
Sound good?
Seems good. Let's see. Guess I'll keep it there. This one I wrote when I was digging in my backyard. I was digging down, had to go 34 inches about for the post. And if you ever dug here in Central Texas, you know you need a dig bar. So I was out there just like upset that I couldn't just do with the auger. At first I tried with an auger, right? And it just like wasn't doing anything. The auger I could afford at least. So then I had to do the dig bar, and I think I did almost 100 posts at that depth to make my fence. And that was last summer. It took almost a year to make because I did it by myself. But I wrote this song thinking of how the chain gang must have felt doing what they did. So here's a little existential parable about a guy on the chain gang called In Another Life.
I was digging ditches with the chain gang in Tennessee, thinking about my baby, hoping she was thinking about me. Sun was beating on me, making my whip mark start to sting. If a shovel were a guitar, you know I would start to sing. That in another life I wouldn't choose the path that caused me so much strife. In another life I could change, see the dreams with my own eyes. In another life, oh, in another life. Well, I've been writing letters, but the warden has them all. He's laughing at my sorrow, I can hear him down the hall. Sun is almost rising, gonna dig my life away. But as I swing my shovel, I'm a dream on to live one day. But in another life I wouldn't choose the path that caused me so much strife. In another life I could change, see the dreams with my own eyes. In another life, oh, in another
Thank y'all. That dig bar in the summer, dude.
I think y'all would make old E.T. pretty proud. Just got to say that. If you don't know who E.T. is, that's old Mr. Ernest Tubb.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I got to find that documentary, and I'll send you the link to it. My grandfather showed it to me on a VHS tape. He had saw it on TV and recorded it, on a tape. And but I remember it had several episodes. It was like little mini docs. And one of them was Ernest Tubb, one of them was Boxcar Willie, another one might have been Hank Snow or something like that. But anyway, I found it later on, I don't know what happened to that tape, but I found it again. Someone had basically done the same thing that he did, recorded it from TV, but then they uploaded it to YouTube, yeah.
I love those. Honestly, that's like all I want to watch nowadays. I'm always looking for something like that. Like, that's all I want to watch, like old documentaries.
You should also check out, I think it's Pluto, or it's one of the free streaming networks, and you can find documentaries that they made like in Europe on certain artists and
Yeah,
stuff.
I remember watching a ton of those about Otis Redding.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
BBC did like a really, really good one, like better than an American one for some
Really?
reason. Yeah.
I'm going to do one I wrote for my wife here. It's called Grocery Bill.
I love that song.
Talking about Europe just made me think, if you ever heard of Jim Reeves, I can't remember what was his nickname. Jim Reeves, he had a nickname, like some kind of smooth singer or something. But anyway, he's from Carthage, Texas, where my wife and I are from. And they got a little, well, I'm from Beckville. I'm not uppity enough for Carthage. I'm too redneck. But anyway, they got a little monument thing out there, and there's a group in Sweden that are big fans of Jim Reeves, and they send him flowers every year, and they buy them from the local flower shop and have them sent out there, but it's from some kind of Jim Reeves fan club that's still around. Yeah. Anyway, this one's called Grocery Bill. Would you want to split grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, honey, if you will paint the scene. Or would you want to split the grocery bill with me? I talked to God, and he said it'd be alright. I ain't living in sin when the cost of living's high. I'll pay the dues, I'll live on you until the sand and my hourglass is gone and I lose grip of your hand. So would you want to split grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, honey, if you will paint the scene. Or would you want to split the grocery bill with me? When you're not here and I'm not over there, I daydream of your presence, wonder the length that I could bear. Broke the rule, we made a fool out of ordinary life. I'll save the Sunday paper when it reads you on my wife. So would you want to split the grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, honey, if you will paint the scene. Or would you want to split the grocery bill with me? I hear a sound, it's forever more sweet. child with my father's name running in bare feet. There'll be tests, we'll do our best, and everything in between. If you help me to a stance, my dear, I'll give you a place to lean. If you help me to a stance, my dear, I'll give you a place to lean. So would you want to split grocery bill with me? Live in a tin can out in the hill country. I'll make the music, and if you will paint the scene, how would you want to split the grocery bill with me? How would you want to split the electric bill with me? How would you want to split the water bill with me? How would you want to split the ganja bill with me? Thank you.
Was that last one Ganja Bill?
Yeah. I kept it a little quiet.
That's cool. I was like, wait, did you just say Ganja?
It's a beautiful song. Where are you now? Are you off on the road? It seems like I'm doing alright, but I've been up all night on the phone. Where are you now? Are you in a new town? Feel like it's time I should write while I sit by the light in my home. I swore that I'd lose all the dreams that keep me turning over you. Oh, where are you now? Did you build on your land? 'Cause I'm ready to leave it all now and burn it all down for you. Where are you now? And how is your dad? Oh, well, these nights never end. I still miss my friend tonight.
Mr. Andrew Blanton, y'all. Mr. Muchacho Sanchez. We're going to take a short little break, but we'll be right back with y'all.
Sing it to her, Andrew. Is that how you got it back? What's up?
Didn't even need to.
I know she just saw all the adventures on Facebook. And was like,
Wait a minute. You got your lady now?
No, I just hung out with my ex a few times. Oh, really? No, I don't think we met her.
Run through it if everybody's ready.
Okay, wait, hang on, hold.
Hey y'all, this is Chad Boyd, and it's a little tune called Better From a Horse for all my cowboy buddies. If you stand in your stirrups on this ridge line, you're the first in the morning to see the sun rise. Well, I burned a lot of daylight back in my time. It's how I learned to make hay when the sun shines. These days wisdom is just good old common sense. Keep your wife and your cattle on your side of the fence. It ain't your money once it's spent. You never broke just kinda bent. Ain't no white dove of peace, damn sure ain't no dog of war. I ain't got it all figured out, all the whys or wheres or what fors. But there's one thing that I know for sure, is the world looks better from a horse. Well, up here you get a good look at the state of a man. The times are hard and he's working with his hands. When the lies are stripped away, just how deep's the brand? Is he a cowboy or a cattleman? Most things in life are either wrong or the right, but you can't always talk your way out of a fight. What's done in the dark will be brought to the light, 'cause you can't afford to fake it when times are tight. Ain't no white dove of peace, damn sure ain't no dog of war. I ain't got it all figured out, all the whys or wheres or what for. But there's one thing that I know for sure, is the world looks better from a horse. And I ain't the one to say just who is wrong or right, but you can't see the stars for all your city lights. We got amber waves of grain and spacious skies, but you got your way, friend, and I got mine. I ain't on my soapbox looking down my nose. You can have your city streets and all your fancy clothes. Just stay in California and leave Texas alone. We were born with freedom in our bones. Ain't no white dove of peace, damn sure ain't no dog of war. I ain't got it all figured out, all the whys or wheres or what for. But there's one thing that I know for sure, is the world looks better from a horse. Yeah, there's one thing that I know for sure, is the world looks better from a horse. Run through it if everybody's ready.
Okay, wait, hang on, hold.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Muchacho Sanchez with Andrew Blanton. The song is for my beautiful wife, Joanna. It's called Again. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been days since I've been home. And I was rambling, I was thinking, it's awful hard to live alone. And I know I don't deserve you, and I know I'm no good without you by my side. I know I'm my bestest friend. Lord, if I could, I'd marry you again. Howdy, baby, can I kiss you?
No, I miss the way you taste. When I was traveling, I was dreaming about putting these big old arms right around your waist. And I know I don't deserve you. I know I'm no good without you by my side. I know I found my bestest friend. Lord, if I could, I'd marry you again. Get it, good. I know I don't deserve you. I know I'm no good without you by my side. I know I found my bestest friend. Lord, if I could marry you again. Lord, if I could, I'd do it all again. Lord, if I could, I'd marry you again.
Hey, I'm Wes Perryman. This song's called Neon Nightmare. I just wrote it with my buddy Jake Whalen back and forth over text. Neon nightmare, broken lawn chair, sitting with the desk there, the rain-soaked shoes. I thought it was harmless, at least on the surface. Said you did it on purpose, sounds just like you. Remember down the boulevard, mad about a TV star, tried to throw out my guitar, doing 55, but I slowed my roll, got you under control, stuffed a half a can of Skol in your lip and cried. Neon nightmare, broken lawn chair, sitting with the desk there, the rain-soaked shoes. I thought it was harmless, at least on the surface. Said you did it on purpose, sounds just like you. So I've been walking fence lines, they're covered up in tie vines. Always feels like the end of times this time of year. They say there's always next season. The best case, I'll break even, losing sight of the reasons why I stick around here. A neon nightmare, a broken lawn chair, sitting with the desk there, and rain-soaked shoes. I thought it was harmless, at least on the surface. Said you did it on purpose, sounds just like you. Said you did it on purpose, sounds just like you.
Gimbals rolling.
Okay, hang on, hold.
Maybe one more day and I'm gonna be home. Put your mind at ease and throw that album on that you like, and pour a glass of red wine. I can't wait to be holding you in my arms. If this plane takes off, I'll be turning you on tonight, and I'll be closer to kissing you. Sunrise, sunset, flying, driving, running, just to get to you. Can't wait till tomorrow and beg, steal, or borrow is what I'll do, just to be closer, closer, closer to kissing you. Your lips are what I'm missing, 'cause they feel good on mine. I'm counting down the minutes till I see you tonight. It's true, and I'll be closer to kissing you. Sunrise, sunset, flying, driving, running, just to get to you. Can't wait till tomorrow and beg, steal, or borrow is what I'll do, just to be closer, closer, closer to kissing you. Sunrise, sunset, flying, driving, running, just to get to you. Can't wait till tomorrow and beg, steal, or borrow is what I'll do, just to be closer, 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 just to be closer to kissing you.
Gimbals rolling.
Okay, hang on, hold.
Take two.
Getting that dream job, working hard, equals good pay. Finally catching that big old bass, it's been living in the lake. Never knowing you'd be a dream come true. I bumped into you. Never thought I'd go get off the road, stop playing the games, set up shop, 10-acre lot, and hang this hat on my crazier days. But you gave your heart to me, so mine's yours to take. I never knew love could feel this way. It was worth the wait. You were the wait. Taking that first sip of a beer that's been iced down all day. Picking our first jalapeno and watching the heat hit your face. Finally laying down in the dark, listening to your heart. Never thought I'd go get off the road, stop playing games, set up shop, 10-acre lawn, and hang this hat on my crazier days. You gave your heart to me, so mine's yours to take. I never knew love could feel this way. It was worth the wait. You were the wait. Now I know what they mean when they say home is not a place you were worth. You were worth the wait. Oh, I never thought I'd go get off the road, stop playing the games, set up shop, 10-acre lawn, and hang this hat on my crazier days. You gave your heart to me, so mine's yours to take. I never knew love could feel this way. It was worth the wait. You were the wait.
Jason Curb.
I'm Denny Cullinan. This song is called Hole Against the Sky, and I wrote it for my daughter's wedding, and actually played it for them. The first time they heard it was the day of their wedding at their wedding reception. Standing on the edge of forever. Oh, that's how long I've known you. Today we'll cross this bridge together. Ever yours, ever true. So take my hand and walk with me and let me see that smile. Right here by your side and mindful of the distance. That lets me see you whole against the sky. Tomorrow's waiting outside our door, with eternity to follow. But right now we have today. We have today. This moment in time, just a moment in time. People speak of destiny. Ours was written in the stars. I've never known love like when I hold you close, or admire you from afar. So take my hand and walk with me, and let me see that smile. I vow to always cherish you and to love the distance. That lets me see you whole against the sky. Life is full of spins and turns. Our love will make the difference. If we see each other whole against the sky. My love, my world, my life. Let me see you whole against the sky. Whole against the sky. Whole against the sky.
Gimbals rolling.
My back page. I've been a lover and a liar. I've been a wrangler and a rambler. I've been around a cowboy a bit. I've been dusty in Odessa. I've been cold loving dinner. And when I came home, I was always glad I did. Now I'm haunted. I'm haunted by my back page. I wasn't scared of nothing. They beat me for my stuffing, and I danced with the needle and the gun. And I pushed right to the edge, yeah, just to sweat it out in bed. And I paid for a lot of what I've done. Now I'm haunted, yeah, I'm haunted by my back pain. Now I walk through town, I'm dragging ghosts around. There's a memory every step and turn. They whisper in my ear.
For tots. Oh, we're live. This is the Songwriter Roundup we do here at Wilson Valley Mercantile, first and third Thursday of every month. And we're just getting back here. This is Mr. Andrew Blanton to my left, your right. And my right, your left, is Mr. Muchacho Sanchez. And let's see, who's going to kick this one off? Muchacho?
Okay. So I've been married for 16 years and have beautiful twin daughters. And a lot of times, you know, when doing this whole picker thing, you want the world, you want people to know you. And I think it's at the cost of time, it's at the cost of being away from people you really love. So I think about that a lot. So I wrote a song when I was in deep thought about that. It's called I Got It All.
Baby, save me from this fate. When the guillotine was calling my name, and all I need is your sweet face. Don't need money, don't need fame. And when the world casts me out, I'll just search for you with this loving heart. And I don't want what they got to give. I got it all in these arms. And I know I'm only a man. Temptation always in my hands. Cut them off and throw them away, just to have you one more day. And when the world casts me out, I'll just search for you with this loving heart. I don't want to give, I got it all in these arms. search for you with this loving heart. And I don't want what they got to give. I got it all in these arms. I got it all in these arms.
Thank you.
I wrote this one for my lead guitarist. He's from California. He was missing home. It's also kind of a tribute to Jerry Garcia. The man showed up in a time machine, said, boy, won't you get on in? Said, where you headed, mister? He said, not where Sonny would win. And without any judgment, I just walked on up inside. The door closed and when it opened again, Lord, I couldn't believe my eyes. California, 1965. Yeah, I'm an old deadhead man. I got to see Miss Jerry alive. You can call me a hippie, you can call me whatever you like. I'll be a deadhead man to the day that I die. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Cruising through the desert, looking for the mournful lights. Gonna come a little green man, he is falling out of the sky. Said he got the answer, said he holds the key. Well, if you so damn smart, man, why the hell would you ever leave? California, 1965. Yeah, I'm an old deadhead man. I got to see Miss Jerry alive. You can call me a hippie, you can call me whatever you like. I'll be a deadhead man to the day that I die. Whoa, whoa. You don't have to click your heels. All you gotta do is feel at home, and you'll be home. California, 1965. Yeah, I'm an old deadhead man. I got to see Miss Jerry alive. You can call us hippies, you can call us whatever you like. We gonna be deadhead man to the day that we die. The man showed up in a time machine, said, boy, won't you get on in? Oh, thank you. Mr. Andrew on that lead guitar over there.
Thank you now, thank you. Never thought I'd be here waiting for another miracle to come. And I've had some. I should be driving all the way back to you. I took your picture by the wall. We danced and sang and had ourselves a ball. We had a ball. I should be typing all my words to you. I could hardly tell you, it's been there for so long. Oftentimes we look ahead and all our days are gone. I'm searching for a moment, I'm hoping for the time you wrote that we would meet again somewhere on down the line. You wrote that we would meet again somewhere on down the line. So tell me all about your day, and if you ever need a place to stay along the way, it's hard to know where these nights will go. I'm standing in the doorway looking at where you laid your head up against the wall. I had it all. Now I'm stuck here living these lonesome Mayfair blues. Oh Lord, I'm stuck here living these lonesome Mayfair blues. Appreciate that.
Nothing like a good sad song. Here's one about being a musician. To keep doing this thing. I just turned 38 last week. I think I've been trying to do this since I was like 5 or something. So this song is a little about that. It's called Crazy Dreaming. Don't mind my tears, I'm just drowning in my heartache. Throughout all the years, I just cannot win for trying. To hold what I can't touch is the definition of crazy dreaming. Pardon me, my friend, if I'm caught in lamentation, 'cause I know I'm the one who has caused this
situation. And the fact that I can't stop is a definition of crazy dreaming. 'Cause I know change has got to come. 'Cause that's the promise from up above. And my heart will never stop this searching. 'Cause I'm the definition of crazy dreaming. Ignore these sad old eyes, I'm just searching for inspiration. Carry it very slow, seems to draw out my frustration. But I push and I'll pull, that's the definition of crazy dreaming. Come on, Andrew. I know a change has got to come. That's the promise from up above. My heart will never stop this searching. 'Cause I'm the definition of crazy dreaming. 'Cause I'm the definition of crazy dreaming. Lord, I'm the definition of crazy dreaming.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, that's another video you got to look up is a video of Roy Acuff doing the Wabash Cannonball. It's an old black and white live video, but you may have seen it, but he comes out and they introduce the song and who he is, and he comes out and you hear this train sound. And I always thought as a kid it was like someone blowing on one of those little whistles, you know, but he was actually doing it with his vocal cords. And he had trained his voice to basically play two notes at one time and make, you know, was playing a tritone basically and making that train sound. So I've been trying to work on that lately, and it'll make you go hoarse. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, don't spit in there, Andrew. This is my ode to the songwriter. It's called Like It Hit Me First. I hit that road like it hit me first. Not blame that town when I should have blamed her. Well, mama said quit drinking, boy, but I just quenched my thirst. When I hit that road like it hit me first. Yeah, I hit that road like it hit me first. I rolled down the window before she lit a smoke, and the flame went out and she never took a toke. Well, maybe she'd be mine if I'd have taken it slow, but I rolled down the window before she lit a smoke. Yeah, I rolled down the window before she lit her smoke. I put on these shoes, now I can't get them off. This path that I've chosen, it'll wear so raw. I could have settled down with that girl from Arkansas, but I had on these shoes and I couldn't get them off. Lord, I put on these shoes now, can't get them off. Well, I can't go back now, no, it's much too late. I can't give it all up 'cause Grandpa took my word to his grave. Now it's a guitar and a broken heart and one crazy dream. So I ball up my fist, pull my arm back and swing. Then I hit that road like it hit me first. I'm gonna give them my nickel that they said I wasn't worth. Yeah, I miss my home, but Mom, ain't you heard? I've been hitting that road like it hit me first. Yeah, I've been hitting the damn road like it hit me first. Until I'm no longer and I leave this earth, I'll be hitting that road like it hit me first. Hey, Highway 59, better put up your dukes. I got a bone to pick and I'm coming for you. Yeah, got a bone to pick and I'm coming for you. And I hit that road. I hit that road. I hit that road. Like it hit me first. Thank y'all so much.
Love that song. I think that's the first song I heard from Eley. My buddy Keith was playing it on Spotify. We were driving down the road, and I've been a fan ever since, man.
Smoking Texaco, the good old bass and blend. I'm leaving with my friends, screaming in the morning. 3 young wild boys smashing all their toys. The tide stretches out as far as I could see. Sometimes it's just meant to be. Punching in the cold, a wide old open road, sand on my knees, bleeding every moment. Grandpa at the wheel, those moments I can feel. tide stretches out as far as I could see. Sometimes it's just meant to be. Fishing in the cove, worn out rusted boat. I'm casting off my rope. Fire in the sky, deep into the night, that glory up on high. The tide stretches out as far as I could see. Sometimes it's just meant to be. In the kitchen, peanuts on the stove, best times I've ever known. I'll meet you in the stars, or one day we could be dancing on the moon and shining on the sea. Shining on the sea, shining on the sea, shining on the sea.
Wow.
Thank you. It's for my grandparents.
Would y'all mind making a shout out? Where is your? Where can we find your tour dates and where you're playing at next and whatnot? Do you have some separate things, or do you have it all together on one?
I think
or?
Instagram is the best.
Instagram?
For me. Yeah, I post
Okay.
everything on Instagram. Muchacho Music at
Nice.
Instagram.
Thank
Appreciate
y'all
y'all
so
coming
much.
out.
Have a great evening.
Or muchachosanchez.com. Muchacho.
Who said that? There he is.
Here's a song I talked about on the podcast. It's called When I Get This Way.
Even though I know my face is all I see. Why did I waste my time? Try so hard, but I just couldn't make you mine. When I get this way, I feel like I could die. Come on, Andrew. Oh, these blues I cannot shake. Whoa, no. Try and try, but they just take and take. Even though I know my mind's telling lies, when I get this way, I feel like I could die. When I get this way, I feel like I could die. When I get this way, I feel like I could die. Thanks, bro.
Do a little short song here. It's really something I wrote for my mom. She was every time we go home, she's like, "When are y'all gonna move back to East Texas?" And I love East Texas, but unfortunately there's not a whole lot of opportunity for musicians there. So anyway, I had to kind of break it to her, and I was like, "How am I going to tell her that this is probably going to stick around here?" And I was like, "I guess I got to write her a song." It's called "My Old Man and You." Mama, I know it breaks your heart. Well, it breaks mine too. Wish I didn't have to live so far from my old man and you. From my old man and you. Lord knows I'm pining for the pines. I go back there as often as I can. Can't get that muddy water off of my mind, but there ain't no work for a guitar picking man. No, there ain't no work for a guitar picking man. So I live where the water runs cold and clear, and they play my songs on the radio. Leaves me with only one fear. One day you won't be there when I come home. One day y'all won't be there when I come home. Heard you say I act like him. Well, I'm glad that I do. 'Cause even Daddy got him a good one. I got me a good one too. Yeah, I may be a little like him, but don't worry, Mama, she's a lot like you. Yeah, I may be a little like him, but don't worry, Mama, she's a lot like you. Mama, I know it breaks your heart. Well, it breaks mine too. Wish I didn't have to live so far from my old man and you. I wrote this song for my old man and you. Oh, thank you. You got any requests, John? What you got? Okay, I'll do that when it comes around. All right.
Grateful for my father and all that I was told. Read the book of virtues and strung a fishing pole. Learning from a good book, you reap just as you sow. I'm grateful for my father and all that I was told. I thought I had it figured out, but I was surely wrong. Drinking every day, Lord, I was truly gone. I needed my Savior to guide me all along. I thought I had it figured out, I was surely wrong. Thank you for the music and all the love you gave. Thank you for the old car and my microwave. Now I've seen the light, Lord, and I could finally say, thank you for the music and all the love you gave. Thank you for our youth and the days we have had. Thank you for our table, oh, it is filled with bread. If it wasn't for Lord Jesus, I would sure be dead. Thank you for our youth and the days we have had. I'm grateful for my father and all that I was told. Reread the book of virtues and strung a fishing pole. Learning from the good book, you reap just as you sow. I'm grateful for my father and all that I was told.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Father's Day song.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, yeah. be cool. That's a good idea. You know, we should do a for every roundup. We should also do like an ending song. I don't know if you've been out to Wahlberg. You've been out to Wahlberg, but they always end with "Turn Out the Lights" by Willie Nelson.
Wahlberg is cool, man.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a good tradition to have. I mean, I don't want to steal that song from them, but something similar, you know. Oh,
That's a great one.
that's a great one.
Lead Belly?
That might be the best idea you've had in a while. I like that. Well, Muchacho, what you got?
I'll keep it with the father stuff.
And if you are trying to cut out of here early, just let us know and we'll stop making noise. That's what I was trying to do with my sign language, but I'm not very good at sign language.
I saw it. You were like, cut.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Haunting the same old places, wishing for some fortune, but getting pain. I seem to have lost my direction. I'm still dragging around my father's chains. I can't even pass by a mirror. Don't want to deal with all the shame. I can't recognize the face staring at me. 'Cause I'm still dragging around my father's chains. When will I break away from this curse? The good book told me the last shall be first. And I can't tell you how many times I've changed my name. But I'm still dragging around my father's chains. I can't even pass by a mirror. It's a heavy price I have to pay. Someday I'll get a taste of that freedom. I'm still dragging around my father's chains. When will I break away from this curse? The good book told me the last shall be first. And I can't tell you how many times I've changed my name. I'm still dragging around my father's chains. 'Cause I'm still dragging around my father's chains. 'Cause I'm still dragging around my father's
Gracias. There's all songs with dad in it, right?
What now?
All three, like you started my did you say my old man?
Oh, yeah.
And then his was thankful for my father, and then my father's chains.
Keep the thing going.
Let's go. God rest his soul. I miss my dad.
Sorry to hear about that, by the way. That happened last year.
2 months ago.
2 months ago, my lands.
You know, now I see dads everywhere, though. There's like a dad vibe. Like John over there has like quintessential dad vibe. Reminds me of my dad. Even the look too. Like you can't even talk about him. He's just gonna squint at you.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know. I see my dad everywhere. Like I love this place. This is the coolest place. This has dad vibes all over it.
I do love.
It's a good thing. I was saying a good thing. The beams got the dad vibes.
We were just talking outside, and this is enjoy it while you can, because this is going to be a destination place one day, like Copeland's Dance Hall, and you're going to have some help.
It already is. You already got everything.
Let's see. Well, I moved to Nashville, and things kind of happened kind of fast when I got there, and then it started going really slow. But when I first got there, I had a cousin that was singing in a band, and she said, you gotta go to these showcases and meet these different songwriters, and then maybe they'll want to write with you. And I thought that's what I was wanting to do there, was just write. I wasn't even playing in public. I never played in front of anybody in my life. And anyway, I met this cat, and he said, yeah, I want to write with you at Banner Music Publishing Company, and this little small publishing company in Nashville. Went over there, and I wrote all these sad songs in there, thinking that one day they were going to get cut or something. I was sending them back to my buddies back home, and I said, what do y'all think? And they said, man, they sound okay, but we're just tired of hearing about your broken heart. You know, could you write us something we could drink to, something we could dance to? And I just got back from a Galveston vacation, and inspired me to write this little ditty here. It's called The White Trash Resort. That's just the title. All colors of trash are welcome, by the way. Like going down to Crystal Beach, the White Trash Resort, you'll find me drinking Keystone Light on a beach house front porch. Well, I ain't no Rastafari man, but I like a good party on the sand every once in a while. Every once in a while. I like a little reggae, little bit of smoke, whole lot of whiskey with a little bit of coke. I like the sun beating down on my head. There's a good-looking woman in my bed at the Roach Motel at the White Trash Resort. Well, I take the ferry to Galveston, go up the seawall, 'cause you know I can't afford to go to Panama. So I go down to the bars on the Strand, and I look for some guy with a guitar in his hand. He's playing a little reggae, a little bit of smoke, a whole lot of whiskey. Like the sun beating down on my head, there's a good-looking woman in my bed at the Roach Motel at the White Trash Resort. Well, the weekend is over and I gotta head back with an empty bottle and a clothes that I packed. So I jump in a truck and get out on the road. And what do I hear playing on the radio? It's a little bit of reggae, a little bit of smoke, a whole lot of whiskey with a little bit of coke. Like the sun beating down on my head, there's a good-looking woman in my bed at the Roach Motel at the wine trash. Like a little reggae, a little bit of smoke, whole lot of whiskey with a little bit of coke. Like the sun beating down on my head, there's a good-looking woman in my bed at the Roach Motel at the White Trash Resort. I want a little drinking song. I don't know. I need to write a Wilson Valley drinking song. Is it really? That's crazy.
Wow. So they opened the year you got married?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I was married the first time, because maybe I was. November. Oh, don't get me in trouble here. Wait.
Did she say 26?
It's 111-222 11-12-22.
Yeah, your wife just told me I met her, and I was like, we got 16 years. She's like, we're about to have 3, so it was like,
Yeah.
that's the only reason I know.
So that's crazy.
A month before you got married?
Yeah, I feel like I've been married 10 years. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I just feel like it's been a while.
How long y'all been dating?
5 years.
Okay.
But we've known each other all our lives, though. Yeah, we're from the same area.
When'd you guys meet? How old are you?
We actually, we knew each other in East Texas, but we didn't actually meet to date until I met her in Austin.
Oh, wow.
She was going to, about to graduate UT there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I thought it was similar to mine. I met my wife in sixth grade English.
Oh, wow. No.
But we didn't date till after high school.
That's what's crazy. My parents just celebrated their 52nd wedding anniversary.
Oh, that's so cool.
And they started dating in the 7th grade.
Wow.
Which just blows my mind. But.
Yeah, let's go.
No, I did not.
It doesn't sound like Eley.
Yeah, not the tall one.
Do what?
Or which one?
Yeah.
The tall one.
Oh, he meant to send it to the other. Yeah. That's funny. What date is that? November 29th. Yeah, if y'all can catch that show. Have y'all seen them? Max and Heather Stalling, they're really good. Max is a really good songwriter, and his wife Heather plays fiddle and sings harmonies, and I mean it's a good show. They had people come all the way from Waco last year to come see them here. Wow. Yeah, I was walking around trying to mingle, and I was like, "Hey, y'all need to come back. We do a songwriter thing here on Thursdays." It's like, man, we live in Dallas. Really?
Oh, wow.
That's cool. Oh, y'all would be great openers.
29th of November?
Let me see. I don't think so.
Y'all would be a great opening act for them.
Let me check. That'd be cool. Let me check the calendar. Is that what day is that? Okay. You got the calendar right there.
Let me see here.
November 29th.
November 29th? Yeah, we're open.
Let's go.
What time do you want us to start, John?
Will Steven be here for that? Okay.
Cool.
We'll count on it. Let's do it.
Thank you.
And I was surprised that they were Birkenstocks. I had some like off-brand Gap ones or something like that, and I looked at yours like, oh man, he's like bougie straight up with the Birkenstocks.
My grandpa got me started on these. He had several pairs through the
They're
years.
comfy.
But yeah.
Yeah, my Gap ones didn't last. The fake Birkies didn't last at all. But they were like half the price, so that's why I got them.
Yeah,
I'm a
like
cheapskate.
These like form to your foot.
That's how I'll go to estate sales for my boots and my shoes.
Those are slick.
Estate sale only. That's the only place.
Yeah.
I can't justify $300.
Oh, no.
$500 for boots.
I've gotten one pair like that in my life, and I only wear them to funerals and weddings. You know, because it's like they're too expensive and they're not that comfortable. My cheaper boots are more comfortable. Sorry, Andrew. I think this is your turn, right? Later. Y'all have a good night.
Y'all have a good one.
Hey, that's gonna be that's really like the perfect opener for that duo. Yeah.
What's her name?
Max and Heather Stalling.
Cool. Well, yeah, that'll be a pleasure to hang with them.
You'll really
and
like
get to
you'll like
see
their
'em.
stuff.
Is that a Lego shirt?
Appreciate you, John. Been so blessed to be able to meet you and play here, and like I said, man, our best promo content is the video and the podcast that you made for us. So super grateful.
That was the idea with that. Yeah.
Well, I haven't done a cover. I want to learn this cover, so let's see if I can do it.
The news is out all over town that you've been seen running around. I know that I should have leave. I just can't go alone. You win again. This heart of mine could never see what everybody knows but me. Just trusting you was my great sin. What can I do now? You win again. I'm sorry for your victim now, 'cause soon his head like mine will bow. He'll give his heart, but all in vain. And someday say You win again. You have no heart. You have no shame. You take true love and give the blame. I guess that I should not complain. I love you still. You win again. I love you still. You win again.
Muchacho, you want to close this thing out?
Sure thing.
If you're joining us online, this is the Songwriter Roundup we do here first and third Thursdays every month at Wilson Valley Mercantile, Little River Academy, and we've had Andrew Blanton here tonight. My name's Eley Buck Davis, and this is Mr. Muchacho Sanchez going to close us out tonight.
Basso. So I'll end it with a cover too. A cover he doesn't know that well yet. So I wanted to learn the song immediately after my dad passed, and it just called to me. It's like an obscure song it's in Spanish. It's from Vicente Fernandez. He's like the Frank Sinatra of Mexico. And this song called to me for some reason. It's like after my dad passed, I'd hear it and like I'd start crying. And I sang it to my mom like 4 days ago, and she told me that that's the song he used to sing when I was like first born. I'd be like on his belly, and he'd sing me the song. And I guess I didn't remember, but I guess I did. So this is Hermoso Cariño by Vicente Fernandez.
Hermoso cariño, hermoso cariño, Dios me ha mandado a ser destinado no más para mí. Precioso regalo, precioso regalo, el cielo ha llegado a hacerme colmado de dicha de amor. Hermoso cariño, hermoso cariño, estoy como un niño con nuevo juguete, contento y feliz. No puedo evitarlo y quiero gritarlo. Hermoso cariño que Dios me ha mandado, no más para mí. Hermoso cariño, hermoso cariño, ya estoy como un niño con nuevo juguete, contento y feliz. No puedo evitarlo y quiero gritarlo. Hermoso cariño que Dios me ha mandado, no más para mí.
Wow. Yes, sir. I gotta say, you sound amazing singing in English. But I'm an idiot. I can barely speak one language, but you can speak two. So when you sing in Spanish, I just feel like it opens up your range. You have like this more operatic style of.
100%. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Wow, I could listen to that all evening. Well, I guess that's the conclusion of our roundup here. Thank you, Andrew and Muchacho, for being here with us, and thank you, John and Erica Evans, for having this facility for us to be able to do this.
Thank you, John.
Y'all come back and see us.
Eley, thanks for thinking of us and inviting us. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Grateful, brother.
Oh, I sure did.
Are we still going? No, let's go. Come on.